Welcome back to the ARDMS ACCA Mentor to Item Writers training. You are watching Part 2 of the 4-part training program, Mentoring in EPIC. Part 2 is approximately 5 minutes long. Let's begin. Mentoring in EPIC. Step 1. After you've been paired with a mentee and you have contacted them via email to introduce yourself, your role is finished until you receive notification that they have written an item and it is awaiting your review. That notification will come from do-not-reply@strag.com. Strag is the company that helps us develop and support the EPIC software, so this will be an automated email from the EPIC system once the writer has clicked the Send to Mentor button. Step 2. We recommend that you keep track of the items that are submitted to you. Specifically, track 3 key pieces of information from this email. The mentee's name. This is the only time you will see the mentee's name. Once you go into EPIC, all you will see is the item number, and you will have no way of identifying which item came from which writer. So please keep track of the mentee's name, the item number, and the project name. To help facilitate this tracking, we suggest you create some sort of document where you can retain the pertinent information. A template of the tracking sheet you see on the screen is available in our resource library. You can then refer to this document at the end of the project period during the evaluation time. Feel free to use any form of record keeping that makes sense to you. Other suggestions have been maintaining an Excel spreadsheet, a notebook, or simply saving your email into a separate folder. We have found that a simple Word document works best for keeping a log of your mentee's names, item numbers, and your dated comments for each item you review. You can see in this example, Robert Brooks is the mentee. He has submitted 2 items. The first item received 2 comments, and the second item received 1. The second person, Sam West, only submitted 1 item, but it was sent back with comments 3 times. By keeping track this way, when we ask you to evaluate your mentees at the end of the 3 months, this is a very organized way to review that information and easily identify how many items each person wrote and how much attention each item has needed. Again, this is just a suggestion for how to track your work as a mentor, but it is the kind of information that would be really helpful for you to pass along to ARDMS later on. Step 3. After you've entered the mentee's name, item number, and project name into the tracking system of your choice, log into EPIC the same way you did as an item writer, using your ARDMS number as your username and your designated password. Click on the writing project that was noted in the email. Please remember to scroll down to see everything, particularly if you write or mentor for more than 1 project. When you click the project, it will show you the items awaiting mentor review. This screen shows that there are 2 items waiting for you to review, and you would click on the first item number to begin. Step 5. This screen should look familiar to you because this is the item authoring page where all writers go to create their items. As a mentor, you will review the pieces you put in when you yourself are the writer. The stem, the content, to make sure it is classified correctly to the corresponding content outline. Review the answer choices, making sure that they are all plausible but contain only 1 distinct key. Don't forget to scroll all the way down to see the references and rationale. If you own the reference, it's a good idea to check the page number that is cited and make sure that the question in the stem is actually coming from that source. At the bottom of the screen is where you'll add your comments. Other than the text box beneath the comment field, the rest of this item authoring page is locked for editing. You're not being asked to edit the item, merely provide feedback. The current version of EPIC has only this very thin text box in which to type your comment. Because of this limitation, we recommend that you type your comments into a Word document first, and then copy and paste them into this text box. Once you're happy with your comment and have pasted it in the narrow section at the bottom, click Add Comment. When you click Add Comment, the comment then populates the column on the left, as you can see in this example. A very long comment was entered, and it shows up here. If you reread it and you realize that it doesn't say what you intended or you want to add more to it, unfortunately, at this point, there is no way to edit this section. You can either add a second comment or remove the entire existing comment by clicking the button on the right. From there, you would rewrite it, again, at the bottom in the narrow rectangle, or as I suggested in your Word document, where you would copy and paste it once more. When you are happy with what is written, you click Review Complete. After you click Review Complete, the item goes back to your mentee, the item writer. You will not be able to revise your comment or attach any additional feedback at this time. To summarize, it's really important to create a system to track your comments as well as the name of the mentee who wrote the item. There is no place in Epic for you to see this information once comments have been sent back to your mentee, but it is good information for you to save somewhere to refer to in the future.